This is Marco from needlepartner.com, and today I want to talk to you about something that I think is really important. I got some feedback from Gemma, and Gemma wrote a comment on my video about where I talk about how it's important to be happy and healthy before starting to have a relationship, before starting to date. And she wrote, hey Marco, that's a good video, thank you. And she says, I do agree with you that a person has to work on themselves and make themselves happy first before they could find the right partner for themselves. I learned this, unfortunately, the hard way. I wasn't in a stable place in my life, and I was connecting with people to find a way for myself out, and in the end it turned out to be worse, because often these were people that were affecting my life negatively. Now I'm very happy taking care of my children after a divorce, and I am just working on making my life happy and their life happy. And I think that at some point, when I will be in the right place in my life, I will meet a person who has had the same rich life experiences, who is stable, who knows themselves well, and it really, truly will be a good situation for them as well as for me. So here is feedback from someone from your audience. Keep making those videos, they're interesting to watch. And really, I mean, that really resonated with me a lot, and like, thank you for that comment. And I kind of want to shout her message from the rooftops. Really, I really want to shout her message from the rooftops, because it's so important, and to be happy and in a good place and stable and everything, and also to be very good at judging your potential partner before you start marrying, before you start having children. And here's somebody who, like she says, like, I found this out the hard way, and I don't want you to go through this experience as well. So here somebody says, like, I've done that. It wasn't good. I'm now trying to make the best of it, and I think she's really like, I know she's now doing a lot of work on herself. She's reading Alice Miller, a writer I highly recommend, especially for self-improvement and looking into your past and improving your emotional balance, and also for judging people, for like finding out whether they're good for you or not. That's my recommendation. Alice Miller, really good books. The Drama of the Gifted Child, of course, but also The Body Never Lies, and like, all the titles are very, like, even the titles are like a very good message. So, and yeah, now she has kids. She's a single mom. I imagine she has to work now really hard to make everything work, to be stable financially, to give as much love as she can and as much attention as she can to her kids. It's for her, I can imagine, very stressful, because like, if you're two, you got like only half the work, okay? Or you got two people. That should be the ideal situation, and even more ideal, extended family who can all have, like the saying goes, like, it takes a village to raise children. And yeah, and that is like, if anything will convince you, like, I don't know what would convince you if this doesn't convince you to be really careful before starting a relationship, before getting married, before getting children. That's why it's really important to have like real clear goals on what you want in a partner, what they should be like, and not leave it up to chance. Oh yeah, I like this person, and then yeah, and so really that is something that I want to prevent for you. And like I said, Gemma is doing the work. I'm sure maybe she's even better mom than some couples with, like, if she's reading Alice Miller, she must have like a very good grasp on like if she's reading Alice Miller and implementing what Alice Miller says. Like I think she's really good with, you know, like listening to the needs of her children. But of course, like even better would be two people. So yeah, that is my message. I mean, it's really important. You don't want to be single mom, single dad. You want to have a relationship that is stable, that will last many years, long enough until the children are out of the house, and even longer than that, like until the rest of your life. That's what I want for you, and that's why I'm making this project. And that is really what drives me. That is really what drives myself to like all the advice like I want to give you, I actually want to apply to myself first. You know, I made this channel so I can take you with you on that journey I'm taking to finding a quality partner. And that is really like the reason why I do this. Like I want a partner that will stay with me until the rest of my life, and I want exactly the same thing for you. And in this video, I hope I made it you know, I made it hopefully very clear, like why that is such an important thing. And I see the contrast, like with like almost everybody I meet is a very shall I say careless with who they date. They're like, oh yeah, I kind of like this person, so we're dating, and they're not really. They don't have, like, for example, a checklist, you know, like I want them to be X, Y, Z, and then they meet somebody, and of course there's, you know, the emotional things, but also there should be, you know, like you have to have your goal in mind and say, okay, do they actually fit the description I originally had? Okay, we're gonna talk more about that in future videos, but that's it for me for today, and I'll see you tomorrow.